So breaking news in the last hour, authorities now just releasing the 911 calls that came in as those two houses went crashing down into this huge crater here. Take a listen.
There's a sinkhole right next to our neighbor's house, and it's literally eating the house like completely. There was like a big hole, and then the house is just like being tore down.
And here is what we know right now. The sinkhole destroying two homes on Ocean Pines Drive, and thankfully no one was injured. Authorities evacuating 11 homes total, and deputies now have checkpoints in place to keep everyone out of the neighborhood who does not need to be there. Paul.
We have been watching this breaking situation very closely since that hole opened up now nearly 11 hours ago, and right from the very beginning of it all, working this story on the scene, ABC Action News reporter Eric Waxler standing by live. And Eric, I understand you just spoke to one nearby couple who just closed on their home only a week ago.
Yeah, a lot of sad stories here, of course, starting with the two homes that are destroyed. 9 others marked as unsafe, everything basically on the other side of this caution tape. That's why we're standing where we are, all because of that sinkhole that continues to grow. About 2 minutes ago, I saw a chunk of earth underneath the road just fall away. There is anxiety up and down this street, especially for a family that just moved in.
We just closed on the house last Friday.
Yes, Eric Worsham and his family have barely unpacked, and now just around the corner, there is this.
We're kind of disappointed, but there's not much you can do about it.
He says during the whole process of buying his new house, no one ever mentioned a sinkhole issue in this neighborhood.
We had several inspections. Going through the mortgage process, you have to have your homeowner's inspection. We had termite inspection. We had to get a survey team out here for elevation because we're in a flood zone.
Now Eric's looking around his house for cracks, although he feels confident the disaster down the street won't reach here.
Some of them grow to a certain size, but I don't think we've ever seen something, big enough that's going to extend that far down the road. I'm really not that worried about it, as long as it doesn't turn into something like Mosaic had.
Yeah, and back live, officials say they can't even begin to think about fixing anything, about any kind of cleanup, until they know that this hole has stopped advancing, and at this point it continues to grow. They say it could take as long as a month to make repairs to this road, so people in this neighborhood will be affected for a long time. Coming up at 7 o'clock, there will be another update from officials, so stay tuned to our Facebook page and online for the latest on what's happening here. Live in Land O'Lakes, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Man, you just feel for those folks tonight, Eric. Thank you. All right, look at this, because a picture tells you everything. I want to give you a good idea of just how much destruction this sinkhole caused today. Take a look. This is what that home, one of those homes, looked like right before the home opened. And then look at this. This is what it looks like tonight after it was swallowed up. A shattered American dream eaten alive. Emergency crews continue to push people farther away at this hour from the sinkhole. Crews estimating now it's going to be around 250 feet wide, some 50 feet deep. The victims tonight still emotional and, of course, still in shock.
What can you say? I mean, you wouldn't wish this on anyone, especially our neighbors.
Well, there was a sinkhole a few years back, at the first home that collapsed today. Crews say that it was repaired, but now they worry that this new hole could spread into a nearby lake, taking more homes with it along the way.